Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to open up the Mercedes ignition switch. This one's from a 2020 Mercedes-Benz Metris. If you watched my last video, that video was how to actually remove this from the vehicle. So go back and watch that one. This one's going to be how to open it up. So you actually need a T8 Torx. And there are actually 3 screws here. 1, 2, and there's actually a third one hidden underneath this sticker that you'll have to rupture the sticker in order to get this screw out. So 3 total. Then you have some clips to release around the edge here. So you'll just use a little pry bar tool, and let me go ahead and show you. So I'm just using a little pick here and just working my way around the edge of this. Alright, so I have this out. You want to be gentle with this. You know, you are dealing with sensitive electronics here. So now just tilt it over and remove that case. And that's what the inside looks like here. So I actually want to show you the reason why we're doing this. So on these matrices, you will run in from time to time or have issues with the starting of the vehicle. So when you put the key in and you turn it, all the lights will come on like normal. But the exception will be when you finally do that last, little turn right there to start the vehicle and actually engage the starter, you're not going to get anything. It's just going to be a delay. Nothing's going to happen. The starter will never engage. One workaround, the actual fix would be to replace this module from Mercedes and go through all that. But one thing that I've been successful with is actually blowing compressed air into this switch. The reason being, this is nothing more than a switch, and there's a laser that shines a light through these 2 sensors. As you can see, that little black piece there in the center of these 2 white squares blocks the signal from one laser to the actual other side. So it's like a set of mirrors essentially, but dust gets in there and it can block that. So this is the position when the key is turned off, and as you turn the key on, that rotates, sends a signal there. As you turn it over again to start the vehicle, that is the key on with all of your lights displayed, and this final turn is you turning the vehicle on. Alright, so that's actually how this operates. But you can get dust built up in between the 2 sensors there. So I'm going to actually blow this off with compressed air, and then I'm going to reassemble it and check my condition. So as you can see, I have my blowgun attachment here, and we're just gently going to blow air on the electronics here. Alright, make sure your air lines don't have any water in it, because that could be really, really bad for what you're trying to accomplish. Alright, take the key out, pushing down. Alright, so let's check, put it back together and retest. Alright, so we just got done cleaning our module. Now it's time to reinstall. Have everything back together. I have my 3 T8 screws back in there. And you're essentially going to reconnect your 2 connections there. Alright, so connections are solid. Now, just going to go back into our hole like we we did on our other video. Slide, let's see if I can get this phone in here. Slide our module back in the housing it belongs in. Ultimately, you're also trying to line this up here, so as soon as you see the orientation that is correct, hold on, okay, it's this way. It's this way here. Alright. Looking for our two clips here that catch. Let me see here. I got orientation off here. There we go. Alright. You just push it forwards, clicks in. Alrighty. Put your trim ring back on there, which is right here. Let's see. Trim ring on. Okay. I'm going to reconnect. Alright, so we got our key in the ignition. Lights on. Alright. So now our key is starting the vehicle on one turn, instead of what was going on before is you turn it on, your lights come on, but when you got to that last piece like that, it actually was not turning on. Alright, so it was taking me 3 to 4 times. Now it's taking me 2 times to do that. So at least it looks like blowing out that ignition switch helps some. Thanks for watching.